episode number 4 of Destination Classic Restoration. My name is Mark Eisinger, and as you know, we bought this old house in November of 2018, and we're kind of walking you through a journey of us restoring this old home to its classic glory. Last week, we talked about a situation that we found in the enclosed porch downstairs. This week, we're going to tell you about the solution that we've come up with. Then we're going to go back into the kitchen with Denise Phelps, and she's going to share with you kind of the destruction of the flooring and the exposure of the different beams and what we're going to fill that with electricity, plumbing, and ductwork for the HVAC. And then finally, we're going to go upstairs to where we have brand new gutters. As I've mentioned in other episodes, I needed to stop the water damage and stop the leakage. We finally have new gutters, and that's going to solve a lot of the water damage on the other side of the home. So thanks for joining us, and hope you enjoy the episode. All right, we're in the enclosed porch downstairs, and we have some video of some of the things that we've discovered. We have a broken joist here that was from water damage, we believe, and then another location behind us that looks like it was a knot in the wood, and perhaps the wood was green and settled and actually cracked. So we invited the inspector in to take a look and give us some advice, because he's going to be inspecting it at the end, so we didn't want to have to do it twice. And they've come up with a plan that we're able to put some columns in on the brick side and support on the side over here to be able to put in new joists that will take those out and put new ones across, and that will take care of the flooring above us on the enclosed porch.
Yeah, and so as disappointing as having to cover up this beautiful brick, we certainly came up with a plan that is going to allow us to add some design elements into the design that will hopefully allow us to kind of bring some of the architecture of the original home back into the places, some of the spaces that were added at a later date. So the home is a Greek revival, so we're looking for some Greek revival type architectural design that we can incorporate when we have situations like this that create some challenges for keeping the existing structures in place. So when we have to add things, we're going to do them in a way, hopefully, that will add to the design of the house and make it feel more historic and more contemporary to the time period that it was built. So very exciting to come up with solutions like that. All right, so today I'll give you an update on where our kitchen is. It is moving right along, as you can see, as Mark mentioned. Earlier, it's going from construction to destruction. So that's where we are before we get to the construction phase again. So as you can see, we've ripped out a good bit of the cabinets. As much as we can, we hope to save those cabinets and reuse them in the next design, which we talked about in the last time we talked. We have come up with the idea of having a butcher block type countertop, and those will be hopefully custom made by a local woodworker here in town. And so that'll be kind of custom, the walnut, kind of a darker wood grain to go and really contrast with the steel of the hardware, the white of the cabinets, and then the stainless steel appliances. So with that, we will have our refrigerator right here behind me, the counter depth refrigerator, which will match nicely. In addition to that, in order to make that happen, I'm being told that we have to pour a concrete slab to support the weight of that. In addition to that, we will be cutting out this window. That is still the plan, so that we have as much natural light coming in from the outside to make this kitchen feel warm also in the day as well as the night. We'll have our range and our microwave, kind of our cooking station over here. We'll have right now we're looking at a farmhouse sink to drop in right under the window. which will make a nice historic kind of feel with the butcher block countertops. And then we're gonna have a beautiful bar that comes out with the butcher block. See if I can do this without blowing myself. And we'll have a beautiful bar that comes out that'll have the dishwasher and some seating on the other side for those people that are visiting. So really excited. It's moving right along. Couple of small alterations, but we know at the end of it, it's all going to be worth it. And we'll have a kitchen that will be able to entertain for the holiday time, like this time of year. And our guests will be able to enjoy us while we are preparing the food, the holiday meals. So really looking forward to the kitchen design and how it's going to turn out.
One of the best things that we were able to complete is the new gutters. It's been one of my goals to stop the damage, stop the bleeding, as I was saying. The water damage has caused a lot of issues, the enclosed porch, the roofs on the garages were leaking. That's pretty much been taken care of. There's just a couple of little ones left. So we've got a great guy that's helping us with all of those. Well, he also worked on these gutters and took down the old ones. As you recall, there was a totally detached area right in here. Those have been removed. He got new gutters from a local supplier and was able to install those. It's amazing that the damage has stopped here. The gutters look very nice. They're doing their job. There's a few more seams that need to be filled in with some sealant, and that'll be taken care of. We did find another area above here that's leaking in the roof, so he'll be taking care of that. And, when we have a nice warmer day, he'll be putting some patch on that, so hopefully we'll be able to stop that leak as well. So we're really happy. We've got a lot of the water leakage issues resolved, and that's been a big goal of mine. Thanks for joining us this episode, and I want to tell you again about our website. We have a great partners page that Denise created. You can also follow our page at the bottom of the page. Just click on follow, and that way you'll get notified when we have new episodes. Well, this episode really concentrated on a couple things. Number one, it does look worse before it gets better, and that's kind of the stage we are in the kitchen. But we're looking forward to having it look a lot better and being able to entertain our friends and family. The second thing we learned today too is the amount of damage that water can have on a house or a building. And I just plead with you, if you do have water leaks, get them fixed. Sometimes they're as simple as a $100 fix. Sometimes it costs more money with gutters, but it's well worth it because it saves your lumber, it saves the repair that would be required from a lot of leakage that occurs. Stay tuned with further episodes of our Destination Classic Restoration. Join us on this journey. Come down to downtown Martinsburg, visit some of our favorite restaurants and businesses down here. Take a look at the properties available. Again, some are already restored for you, some are needing restoring like this one does, and we'd love to get you connected with our partners like our real estate agent and our contractor or carpenter and videographer so that they can also promote and document your restoration. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.